CBS cancels Stephen Colbert after realizing satire is just unfunny. Trump derangement for 11 straight years. In a move that has left Hollywood elites clutching their pearls and late-night writers suddenly applying for jobs at Chick-fil-A, CBS has officially pulled the plug on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, citing massive financial losses. Insiders at the network confirmed the decision had nothing to do with President Trump's so-called weaponization of regulatory power, and everything to do with the fact that Colbert spent a decade doing the same 8-minute Trump rant every night while America collectively asked, "Wait, this is supposed to be funny?" This was a purely financial decision, said a CBS executive, while nervously glancing over his shoulder for FCC agents who definitely weren't there. The show was losing $40 million a year. Turns out audiences don't want to tune in for lectures about how Orange Man bad when they could just stare at their phone and get the same content for free. Colbert, who once built his entire brand around impersonating a blustery conservative only to become the most earnest liberal on television, bid farewell in emotional fashion. Special guest Paul McCartney closed the show by performing Hello, Goodbye before ceremonially turning off the lights at the Ed Sullivan Theater, a touching moment that symbolized what millions of Americans have been begging networks to do to late-night TV for years. Stephen was a warrior for truth and democracy, sobbed one MSNBC commentator. The Trump administration clearly pressured Paramount during that Skydance merger. This is censorship. When asked why Colbert's show hemorrhaged money despite leading in the ratings, the commentator began screaming about fascism and had to be escorted off-set by concerned producers. At publishing time, Colbert was reportedly considering his next career move, with sources saying he was in talks to host a new streaming show called Just Vibes and Resistance on a platform funded entirely by George Soros and Hurt Feelings. Meanwhile, Americans across the country celebrated by watching literally anything else at 11:35 p.m. In related news, Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon have reportedly updated their resumes to include professional mourner and guy who reads mean tweets sadly.